So about a month ago, Ochocinco, known as Chad Johnson, posted a conversation between him and his daughter. And as you can see, she asked about some Yeezys. Yeezys can go anywhere from $200 to a couple $1,000. And he was telling her, before he became a star athlete, he worked at McDonald's. After he got off of work, he had track practice and football practice, all while maintaining a 2.2 GPA and being a star athlete. Now, I know some of y'all may agree with this, some of y'all may disagree, but my personal opinion is that I stand by him. Now, I think now on Twitter, a lot of people was bashing Chad Johnson, saying he's wrong, he's an unfit parent, and I don't think he's wrong for it. Y'all land at 2.2 GPA. Like, I know it's not a 3.0 or a 4.0. I know some of y'all did better, but y'all, I think, don't let that blind y'all. Don't let it blind y'all. Focus on the message. What the man is trying to say. Focus. What is he trying to say? He's saying, just because he got, see, that's why a lot of black athletes, you know, not even put race into it, but a lot of celebrities, you know, especially athletes, go broke. They got money and they forget about retirement. Where they retire, they blow money. They look out for their family, their friends, their kids. They buy nice stuff, and I don't think he's wrong. He's teaching her, his discipline. He's raising his child, and you can't bash the man for that. He's not wrong at all for that. I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny. Like he did kind of threw that 2.2. I mean, he could have left that out. You know, he kind of, the internet is mean. It's a cruel world. He could have left that out. I mean, he could have left it out. You know, but at the same time, the message is, you can get a job. You know, if you really want those shoes. We don't know Chad Johnson pockets. You know, so he has a plan, and I think I give him a thumbs up. I give him 100%. You know, for doing that. As you can see, the memes already started. It already started. Like y'all out of hand. Y'all out of pocket for this. that 2.2. Y'all not letting it go. Y'all not y'all not letting it go. Listen, y'all can chill on Chad Johnson. Y'all can chill. He didn't throw it in there like it was an accomplishment. Like when I first saw this meme, I died laughing. LeBron and and Anthony Davis, like y'all childish, man. Y'all straight out of pocket for this. But man, like, my first job, I worked at McDonald's. I think a lot of I know a lot of parents can relate to Fresh Prince, and Uncle Phil. He was uh, he was wealthy, and Ashley had got a job. You know, Hillary got a job, Will got a job, Carlton worked at the Peacock. So I know it was a TV show, but I'm quite sure there's families out there can relate. You know, um, they no matter how wealthy they are, their kids work. Whether it's for 10 minimum wage, it's the principle of it. You know, uh, you're supposed to discipline your kids, work, go to college. You need work experience. Get out the house. It feels good to get a check in your name, no matter how wealthy your parents are. That you earned it, that you proved them, like, hey, dad, hey, mom, I did this on my own. I thank you for putting me in this position, but, I did it. You know, yeah, Ashley didn't like it, but I didn't really like my job back then. At first I did, but, you know, kind of didn't like it, but it was nice to work on my own. It was nice I bought my first phone at the age of 18. You know, my daughter, she's 12. She had a phone since she was 5. Like, some things like that, some people disagree, like, hey, you shouldn't get your daughter a phone. But, me and her mom not together, so bought her phone to speak to my daughter and teach her. We in a different period of time. So some things I understand, you know, that, like, just because I didn't have a phone growing up, I was born in 1990. So cell phones wasn't really that popular growing up. So, but now we're in a different time. We got to educate our kids, uh, some things I agree. Some things I agree. Some things you don't do. But I believe no matter what background you come from, you got to teach your kids to work, because life is not forever. Anything can happen to you. So we all can relate. And this is my point. What happened in that show? Her job working at Dippity Doo Dog led to a wealthy, good paying modeling, job. So you never know what could happen. You could get a job at McDonald's, work your way up on the McDonald's, and move up, or you could be, what's that actor's name? On iCarly. Was it iCarly? I believe it was iCarly. They were sitting down eating. I know it's not seem unrelated, but that's how she got her gig. You never know what opportunities life may bring you. You could work in a restaurant just like Ashley, and opportunity comes. You don't get a job for that, but you never know. Chad Johnson, daughter, could get a job at Target, and maybe own a Target, or make friends, when she go to college, or may have connect. So when you get a job, when you put yourself out there, you build relations. So it's not always about money. It's about connections, building relationship, becoming personal, learning customer service. So like that, somebody said on Twitter that it's a slave mentality. Yeah, I rather trade in all my toys and stuff growing up for knowledge. I believe you should not so much as give your kids what you didn't have, but teach them what you didn't know. So it's not always about money and spoiling your kid. And here's another example. This was recent. Anthony Anderson, and he did the same thing. Similar to Chad Johnson. He cut his kids off from his money. He said in the interview he wanted to teach them financial responsibility, and I'm on his side. Some of y'all are like, he may be wrong, but you never know. Whatever you do, whether you're an actor, football player, you could get laid off. Yes, it's good to spoil yourself at times and your kids, but you can't be splurging money. And that was Anthony Anderson's point. He that's a lot of parent problems. We don't teach our kids. We just give, 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 and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you don't build a strong foundation behind it, you know, what it took for you to get there, then they get into the real world. They gonna think everything's gonna be given to them. You gotta teach your kids things in life has to be earned, and it's tough love. You of course you give them rewards, but like Anthony Anderson said, you have to teach your kids. And yeah, a lot of y'all may think he's wrong, Chad Johnson is wrong, but hey, I don't believe they're wrong. They are being parents, and I'm gonna start doing. I mean, I do talk to my daughter about that, and when my sons get older, I'm gonna teach them about that. So, you know, you can spoil your kids all you want, like some of these celebrities. Like you can. I guess when you got that type of money, you can buy a $8,000 dog. That's more than what a lot of us make in a year. $80,000 for a dog. I guess when you Jay-Z and Beyonce rich, hey, you can afford stuff like that for a Blue Ivy. I wonder where that dollar is at now. Probably head bitten off, but the clothes not there. Like a doll I can get from Target. Or you could get your son his first car, a Bentley golf cart. His son is like, what, 12, 13? Wow. My first car was wow. I forgot the name of my car, that's how old it was. That's crazy. A Bentley golf cart. Hey, like y'all said, and y'all clown Mayweather. He can't read, so, but hey, I guess a golf cart is more important. There's some things I wish my parents would have taught me, or I wish I would have learned in school, like credit. Learn about credit, is very useful. I know a lot of kids, growing up, some of us just did barely enough to pass. So everybody clowning, Chad Johnson 2.2 GPA. So yeah. I wish I would have learned about credit. And some things in school just don't interest us. You just gotta do the bare minimum pass, and just because you get a low GPA, and as long as you get a passing grade, that's all that matters. Maybe main focus is going pro or training, trying to make their football team, basketball team, or they got to help with their brothers and sisters, or they got help at home or get a job. And so you never know what a person case may be while they sacrifice time in school. Some of us, we don't have to sacrifice. Some people do. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with, passing or later in life teaching your kids financial stability. Credit cards. I wish I would have learned about managing bills. It's a lot of things in school I wish they would have taught us. And why is important. Or going MC Hammer, it should have been a class about him. Maybe that's Chad Johnson. A big reason why he don't want to spend all that money on some, a couple $100 on some Yeezys for his daughter. Maybe he's trying to save money, because once you retire or get cut from the team, that's all the money you get. Unless, you got another gig, an acting gig, a modeling gig, or a sportscaster job a lot of athletes do after they retire. But to my knowledge, I don't know. I haven't seen Johnson in the light, except for he tweets a lot. So, yeah, you can wind up like this guy, MC Hammer. Go broke. Spend up all your money buying gold bathtubs, lavish parties. So, Chad Johnson has every reason, What are some of y'all reasons? Are y'all against Chad Johnson or are you with him? Okay, that's it for today. My name is your man P. Uh, Follow me, subscribe to me. Doesn't cost you nothing. Support. Uh, Hope you like the video. Comment below. Tell me how you like the video. Comment on the video. Um, what are your concerns? Do you agree or do you disagree? Uh, Tell me how you liked it. All right, I hope you have a great day. It's your man P. I'm out.